Donald Trump's political journey has proven to be a testament to his resilience and ability to defy the odds. While critics continue to target him with narratives of division and hostility, especially toward minority communities, his message is resonating more than ever, especially among Latinos, Black Americans, and others who have long been portrayed as his adversaries. What was once seen as an unwavering opposition to his policies is now being reevaluated, with these communities questioning the propaganda that has shaped their perceptions of him. For years, the media relentlessly portrayed Trump as an enemy of the Latino community, using images of border walls, controversial immigration policies, and inflammatory rhetoric to paint him as a figure of hostility. These campaigns portrayed Trump's actions as oppressive, with Latino immigrants positioned as his primary victims. However, the actual voting patterns and the numbers from the 2020 elections told a different story. Key Latino majority regions like Florida and Texas, where Trump's support surged, challenged the media's narrative. Miami-Dade County, with its Cuban and Venezuelan roots, emerged as a stronghold for Trump as voters, many of whom had fled socialist regimes, rejected the idea of a left-leaning government, and embraced Trump's message of economic freedom. In addition, the Rio Grande Valley, traditionally a Democratic stronghold, saw a stunning shift in support for Trump, as counties with deep Latin American heritage voted for him in a sign of changing values and priorities. Trump's policies, particularly those focusing on economic opportunity, lower taxes, and job creation, resonated with many in the Latino community who valued stability, prosperity, and entrepreneurship. His administration had delivered the lowest Latino unemployment rates in decades, and his commitment to deregulation had empowered small business owners within the community. Moreover, Trump's embrace of cultural values such as faith and family spoke directly to many Latinos. His pro-life stance and strong support for religious freedom found common ground with communities where these values are deeply ingrained. For Cuban and Venezuelan Americans, Trump's firm stance against socialism resonated deeply, as they saw his policies as a safeguard against the ideologies they had escaped. What the media failed to acknowledge was the complexity and individuality of Latino identity. The assumption that all Latinos shared a uniform, monolithic identity bound by shared grievances and democratic allegiance was overly simplistic and flawed. Trump's policies didn't just appeal to economic concerns, but to personal values such as education, family, and a belief in the promise of America. Furthermore, his position on immigration, though contentious, was seen by some as necessary to preserve opportunities for those who followed the legal path to citizenship. This shift in perception isn't isolated to just the Latino community. Across the nation, Black Americans, LGBTQ+ groups, and others are reevaluating their stance on Trump. Events like Nelly's performance, which drew diverse crowds, signify a broader cultural shift, where Trump's messages of entrepreneurship, self-reliance, and patriotism are resonating with more than just his traditional base. The transformation is evident and reflects a rejection of divisive identity politics. The rise in support for Trump from these communities signals a deep transformation in American politics. As the nation heads into another pivotal election, it's clear that the propaganda machine that once held sway has crumbled. The minority groups, once thought to be immune to Trump's message, are now leading a revolution of their own, rejecting the labels imposed upon them by the media and embracing a vision of America rooted in individual agency, economic opportunity, and cultural values. Trump's journey back to power is more than just a political comeback. It represents a victory of resilience and a rejection of manipulation, one where voters, not politicians or the media, control the narrative. And in this narrative, the American dream is still alive, thriving through the voices of individuals who choose truth over rhetoric. Stay subscribed for more videos.